Hey there everyone, this is Jeff Perkins with JD Cutlery doing another quick review on a number of different knives I've anodized over the last week or so. I'm trying to get caught up. I've got an awful lot of stock sitting here, so quite a bit to work on and just trying to crank them out as quick as we can. As you can see, we've got a number of the ZT0095 black wash versions, and then I've got a number of the 562s. They are all the carbon fiber version, and one of the 620CFs. So we'll just kind of go ahead and hit these one at a time, just to give you guys a look at what we've got available. Okay, let's go ahead and hit these 0095s first. These are the zero tolerance design, so it's not one that they've collaborated with somebody else on to make. This is an actual zero tolerance design. So very nice knife, slim line for the length and the size of the knife. It's very slim line compared to a lot of other ones that are in the same size range. This is a nice gold. Probably have about 75% of the black wash still there. Same deal on this side. So a nice gold with a nice hint of that black wash. I really like Zero Tolerance's black wash on their blades. It does a great job of hiding wear and tear as you use them. I carried a 560 in the black wash for quite a while and was very happy with the way it held up after carrying it for probably a year straight. There was no evidence on the blade just because that black wash was done so nicely. So I am a fan of their black wash on their blades. Not so much on their handles. It looks good on these when I can get some color added with them, but you know me, need to have some color in there. So here's the gold version. Lockup is pretty good on it. We're at about probably 30%. I'm gonna go ahead and play with the light here a little bit. There we go. So about 30%. These are all centered up real nicely. Flips real good. Just a nice solid little knife. So there's the gold one. I'm going to go ahead. I've got two different purples. This one is a brighter purple in color. It does have a hue of copper. There you go. That shows that little bit of a hue of copper with it. So every once in a while you get that hue of copper going. It is mainly purple though. You get the hues up here. It looks like there's a hue here, but when you're looking at it in your hand, there's really not much copper. It's only in the edges that you see that little hue of copper or bronze. Again, flips very nice. Nice bright purple. Good little knives. We're at about probably 15-20% lockup there. Nice and centered. This one is a good handful. I mean, it fits my hand. I've got a large hand. It fits my hand well. I really like that harpoon blade. There's no jimping up there, but it just looks really sharp. It feels good in the hand. No hot spots with that pocket clip. So real happy with that one. You got the black wash, you've got the nice purple going through it. It's a really good looking knife. It is a little bit more purple in person than you're seeing on video here. I'm going to switch it up because I've got two greens and two purples. So this one's more of a standard green. The other one's a little bit more teal. So again, we've anodized it, removed probably about 25% of the black wash on it. Looks real good. Sorry, my hands are a little I have a little perspiration because it's a little warm here, but as you can see, these really don't show much fingerprint. Wipe it and it's gone. If you do have an issue with fingerprinting, or you feel like the color's faded a little bit, just go ahead and spray a nice cloth with some Windex, wipe it down, and then dry it off, and you're good to go. This one's got a little bit tighter detint. Still nothing wrong with it. It just a little bit tighter than the other two that I just flipped. I might work on adjusting that just a little bit before I send it out. On these, you just need to make sure you're doing that light switch movement. Do not push straight down on these. You will kill your finger. It's a light switch movement. So light switch back and you're good to go. So that's the mainly green, more of a true green than the other one I'm going to show you in just a minute. I'll go ahead and throw that one up right now. This one is a little bit more teal. It's still green, but it's got kind of a teal hint to it, especially in those edges. You can tell when you're looking at these, if you're looking at the first edition or the second edition. First edition did not have any of the extra milling done, so it was smooth. Once they redid these, they added some milling texture to it. So it's really just a matter of personal preference. I've only got one left that is the smooth. I've had a couple people actually prefer that and ask for the smooth. But this one turned out real nice. It's a nice teal. It is a little bit brighter in person, but still pretty subdued considering the color with that black wash. This one's a nice easy flip. Definitely that purple's got a little bit tighter detint on it. Like I said, I'll probably adjust it a little bit. Nothing wrong with it. It just is a little bit tighter than the other three that we've looked at so far. So again, there's that nice black wash blade. And these are all the S35VN. Of course, they're all made in the United States. Nicked my thumb there. Never fails. So nicely centered. And the lockup is probably about 20%. So nice early lockup. Yep, did get myself a little bit right there. They're sharp, without a doubt. Now this one is a darker purple. So this is a low voltage purple. Sorry, it's got some fingerprints to it. When you get to the lower voltages, you show more fingerprints. Reason for that is the layer of oxidation, which is what you're seeing in the color, is a little bit thinner with the lower voltage. So you can see the fingerprints on there. Let's go ahead and wipe her off. I've got some Windex on this towel. Wipe her off, dry her off, and the color pops right back out. So this one is a nice purple. It's definitely got more life in person. Again, these purples, for some reason, they really kill me when we're working with the anodizing and the videos. Most of the pictures are pretty true to color, but for some reason the videos just do not want to show the purple accurately. Another nice flipper. They have also upgraded the pocket clips on these. Same pocket clip, different coating. As you can see, the older one with the smooth edges had kind of a scratchy finish pocket clip, where the new ones are a nice solid black. On this model it didn't matter so much, kind of fit in with it, with the black wash look. But on some of the other models that they had that black clip that was that scratchy, it really took away from it. I'm really happy that they've switched out the pocket clips on these, because this solid pocket clip color in appearance is just a lot nicer in my opinion. Lockup on this one is right about 20% as well. And centering is pretty much right on. So those are the 0095s that I have today. Let's go ahead and jump into the Emerson ZT collaboration. They have discontinued this model. If you're an Emerson fan and you want something that flips smoother than an Emerson, this is the knife for you right here. The 620 or the 630, either one will do it. A flip of the thumb and you're out. You need to make sure as you're opening and closing these that you don't have your fingers on that lock bar. If you have your finger on the lock bar, it's not going anywhere. Pull it back on the pocket clip and it's going to open every time for you, no problems. I really like the carbon fiber version. With the carbon fiber version, you get the upgraded steel. So we're looking at the CTS 204P. There was an M390 for a little bit. This one's serial 4515. And this one is done, see if I can get it to show well for you. It is a green, and then it's been stone-washed purple. So you got a green with a, actually no, I take that back, that's a blue stonewash. So you're a green with a blue stonewash. So all the little scratching you're seeing has some blue color, definitely quite a bit of blue color in the edges where the stonewash has worn it a little bit more. It's a pretty sharp looking little knife. Like I said, they have discontinued these. You do have your wave function, so as you're pulling it out of your pocket, you catch your pocket, boom, you're good to go. I've got this one, and then I do have one other that hasn't been anodized. I'm kind of thinking about holding on to that one for a while, but this one is up on the website. Definitely a good deal. Very solid knife, nicely centered. Lockup, it's about 40%. So we're good there. And of course, steel lock bar inserts. Great design, had a good long life. Unfortunately, ZT's got to move on and show their new stuff, which you've seen a lot of here lately. Here is a 562CF. Definitely one of the nicer designs. It's the Hinderer design with the slicer blade. You've got a nice purple fade, real bright purple going into the blue. Got a little bit of oil here, that's all that is. This one I left the hardware black. Again, new pocket clip coating. I like that a lot better. This is one of them that had the scratchy pocket clip that just did not do it justice, so this looks a lot better. And you've got your carbon fiber. I've yet to have any issue with carbon fiber on any of these. They're very consistent with quality. Flipping action on this one is really nice. Detent's perfect on it. We're centered up pretty well. Centered up pretty well, yep. And we're at about 25-30% on lockup. So definitely nice little knife. It is the carbon fiber version. You've got the upgrade in steel. This one is a nice high voltage blue with a cool, nice bright green drizzle. I have sat and finished the pocket clip, buffed out all the hardware, including the pivot on this side, but I do tend to leave those alone. So I did leave those black, but everything on this side is buffed out. Grand. Perfect flip on that one. You're just talking about a little bit of oil up here, not a big deal. As you can see, it kind of smudged out right there. You are in the CPM 20 CV, so it's another one of the higher end steels. Action on these things are really nice. Very happy with the drizzle. This one is a nice bright one. It really pops when you're looking at it. So this one's definitely, if you're into the drizzle look, you like it bright and flashy, this is a really nice one. It's going to be one that catches people's attention as you pull it out of your pocket. Here is one. I did some pictures on this one the other day. Got a little bit of oil here, not a big deal. This one is a bronze to dark yeah, it's going to be a bronze to dark purple. It's almost more of a dark purple. It's a flat purple with a nice gold to purple to blue to teal drizzle. Again, I left that pocket clip. Now this one does have a little bit harder detent. Nothing wrong with it though. I mean, it flips like a champ. Not a problem with this one. It's just a little bit firmer than the other one. Again, still well within spec. I did heat anodize the pivot on both sides just to kind of keep with the purple bronze look. Lockup on this one is about 50%. And this one is a hair bit to the side. Some of these are a little bit off, not a big deal. I might try and straighten that one out just a little bit more before I send it out to whoever is going to get it. But again, that one's a cool dark purple with nice fade drizzle going through it. This one is a nice purple to blue into green fade. So purple, different shades of blue into green. Buffed out hardware, satin finish clip. Looks real good. Buffed out pivot on this side. This one is off to the side, and no matter how much I play with this one, it just doesn't want to quite pull back in. It's not rubbing, but it is not perfectly centered. Detent's a little bit tight, just like on that bronze one. Still well within spec as far as things that I've received from ZT. Back when these first came out, I did send a couple back because the detent was just crazy. This isn't crazy. You just gotta light switch it and you're good to go, but it is a little bit firmer detent. And I do have a lot of customers that really like that firmer detent, so a little bit of fuzz from my case, but really turned out nice. I like this fade. I like the buffed hardware that goes along with it. Really looks nice when you put that together. And again, boom, good to go. Lockup's really nice on it. Really a good, solid, sturdy knife. So that'll be the end of the video for these. I'll just throw these up real quick. All of these have already been posted on the website. So if you're interested in anything, check us out. www.jdcutlery.com. We will be posting quite a bit of new stuff over the next couple weeks. I'm heavy on stock right now, and we are getting ready for the Brea Knife Show that'll be coming up here in California the tail end of June. So we're gonna step it up, get as much out there as we can, and we'll kind of run with it from there. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.